Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Margaret being Margaret. Yes, I went out and got fusible, what is that called? Iron-on adhesive to make a table topper out of the leftover fabric. Two things. Yes, I did go in the trash. Yes, it was disgusting. Second thing, my sister Shirley also had a great idea. If I have anything left, I will do it. She said with her grandchildren, she used to use leftovers and make little bean bags and let them fill them with beans. I don't have any beans. I went out today and got stuff. Did I get beans? No. I also didn't get a backing fabric that I really wanted. So I'm going to have to double up on what I have here, because what I have is a piece that's big enough to be a tabletop, which is what I kind of wanted, just like that. That's all I wanted. I got some white duct tape to go around the edges. I put everything away yesterday because I was all done. And I don't know if I said it in the video or not, but because I did say it, but I cut a lot of it out. I said, oh, I'm going to put my iron away. I won't need it again for years. So I tucked it in the closet. I have to dig it out. The other thing I have to do is, I ruined my iron yesterday by melting some of the fabric from the old part of the hassock. I have to see if I can save that. I looked up last night and it said you might be able to get off all that grime with salt. And if not, somebody else showed a fabric softener sheet. I'm actually going to try that first. So let me get my ironing board out and start all over again. When you guys ask me how I come up with these things, would you please remember that it's on you? I didn't come up with this stuff. It's a beautiful day out. I actually have, I don't think I can lift my feet up enough anymore. Shoes, socks. I'm not going to put it there again. You get a towel so I don't scorch the ironing board cover any more than I already have in the past. Come on over. Here's just a regular dryer sheet. This is what we're looking at. I mean, this needs it too, but look at how bad that is. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. One pass. Look at this. All right, I gotta go get another one. Oh my goodness. Look at all that. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. That was just a complete surprise. Look at, I can use it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I knew things were going too well. I can't put it on steam. This is stuck. All set. See, this proves it was in the laundry. Recognize them? Pampered Chef 20 years ago. They had a hanger, you could hang them on the wall. This is I ever owned, and they don't make them anymore. And that's the story of our lives right now. If it was good, it's no longer available. So I went back out to Hobby Lobby to get the adhesive stuff. On our Facebook page this morning, some of us, we remain nameless, Sharon, were talking about being antsy to start decorating for fall. And I said I was fighting it with every fiber of my being. Sharon, you owe me $170. That's what I spent today at Hobby Lobby. Let me show you what I went in for. $3.99. The little bit of duck cloth was less than 10. The rest of it was fall decorating. And I'm keeping it all in my car, so I'm not tempted to start doing it. There's some for inside, and Something I'm really looking forward to trying. I got 2 adjustable shower curtain rods to go outside across the top of my landing and wrap plastic leaves, decorations around the top of it. I bet you it's going to be adorable. I bet you I didn't need it. I think I can just put the fusion on here and cut it after. That would probably make the cutting of it better too. And how about if I read the directions? Cut to shape. Okay. Pre-wash. We did that. Only because it stunk to high heavens. I was hoping to have this with the white edge all the way around. And I still think I should. So I'll do that. Now I have to think about how to do this, and I don't know how. That's not going to work. Okay, I'm stymied. Because I know how, and this is probably staring me right in the face, I do this. This is going to be the back of it. Okay? It'll be nice and flat here. And I can have extra material. I mean, that's not going to be like that. So that this would actually be bigger, and that's fine. But then when I get to the sides, I can't do that. I would have to have this piece, both ends, and then do separate pieces here and here. If I'm going to do that to make it right, I probably should just cut some strips, if I have enough, and do it as an insert. This is when I get mad at myself, because I know I'm doing this the hard way. Okay, so this is how this is going to go. Are we ready for this? Not at all. This goes like this. Because once they're all sewn together, that will be the edge. I can picture it in my mind, so I think we're okay. I'm not at all sure that the needle will be able to go through this material, because there's a lot of material here now. All we can do is try. Oh dear. Oh, why is it doing that? This is how it would look. I'll have to top stitch this down and I have to cut some of that out. But that's what I'm envisioning. What I have to figure out is how to do the corners. Not everything is a win. Just remember that. This will be heartbreaking if I throw it away. But we have a 50-50 shot here. You know, I was so full of enthusiasm to do this. Just turned into great trepidation, because I can't just keep it simple. Can't just kiss it. Keep it simple, stupid. Come on in.
Package. How's your sewing going?
Wait, I'm going to show you the video afterwards of cleaning them.
Oh.
With the one pass. It was completely clean.
The dryer sheet? Nice.
Yep.
That's great.
Now I'm just fighting to see if I did anything good here or not. I said there's a 50, I'm talking to Nikki.
Hi.
There's a 50-50 shot that it's going in the trash. Okay, let the whining commence. I'm happy with how this is. I have to undo every corner. And I don't know how I'm going to fix it. But I'll come up with a way. I'm turning it off though so you don't hear me yelling. You're looking at an almost defeated Margaret. Margaret being Margaret. The only way I'm going to save these corners, because I seen ripped them all open so that they're... Oops. Oh, sorry, Parker. I'm going to have to put a triangle in each corner. And that will work. It's another step I shouldn't have to do, but I have to do it. So I'm going to press this, see what it's going to look like, make sure I'm going to be okay with it. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Look at this. This whole thing is no good. That edge is showing. Son of a gun. All right. So I have to rip this whole side out. Well, that rots. Okay, I used the seam ripper, ripped out that seam. That was relatively painless. Have a mental plan on the corners, so I think I can do this. I'm just going to iron up what I just did. I had planned to top stitch all of this anyway. This should not be a big deal. Right here is not good. That should do it. I hope. Well, I'm officially out of commission. Major problem. I don't know how to fix it. I'm going to do a YouTube search, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the needle started hitting the strike plate. It's official. Margaret does not have an answer. So everything stops. Probably for the day, maybe for good if I get too frustrated. But right now I want to figure out what happened, why, and how to fix it. Because I figured out a way to make the rest of the blooming thing doable, and I want to get it done. I'll be back if and when I find a solution. Or I'll be back waving a white flag of surrender. Okay, took a good hour break. Went to YouTube fixing, my shoulder's killing me. Another bent needle. I tried everything else, but it was a bent needle. So I fixed that. Did the top stitching around this silly thing, and now I'm gonna try to figure out something to do with these corners. I figured I would, all of this looks fun. It's not wonderful, but it's fun. Wish I hadn't put the heavy duty stuff in it. It's crinklier than I wanted. The corners are ridiculous. What I'm thinking is I'm going to put something like this on each corner, and that will look fun. I will make that work. It'll be the same here, the same here. Ow, that was my finger. How does that look? Not quite, huh? That's what it's going to look like on each corner. What do you think? I think it was way more trouble than it's worth, and I no longer like the person who suggested it. The only possible saving grace for this is when I wash it. Because, I bled on it. Yeah. I screamed once or twice. I'm definitely going to finish that off by hand. I will tell you right now, it was not worth the effort at all. I knew the simple things would undo me. They always do. So it may look good when it's done. It's like a 5-hour project. That's crazy. Let me clean up, have some dinner, take a break. It's 5 o'clock. And then I'll sew tonight. Just to prove that I have lost my mind. As I'm cleaning up, I decided to stop while I have everything out and make a couple little bean bags. Glutton for punishment. Good evening, everyone. See this smile? 100% fake. This was a complete and utter failure. And I show you when I do something good or when I'm proud of something. This isn't one of those times. I knew it. I overthought it, which is one of my big failings, and it's done. I finished it. I broke 2 more needles, almost lost the little bit of brain I have left. So many things went wrong. It was also it's too stiff. I did put it through the washer and dryer. I did iron it. It's not a pretty picture. First thing is, the piece of material I had is too small. So this is what you get. It's going to stay there as my badge of honor for trying. I'm going to be more impressed with my bean bags than anything else. So now you can see, the frustration. The frustration is unbelievable, but it's done. It's Friday. I finished it Thursday night, put it in the wash while I went to sleep. Got up this morning and thought, oh crap, now I have to iron it. It's done. That's all that matters. I spent the day with my squish, which makes up for everything this week has brought towards me. We had a great day. You know, I did put up on our Facebook site, well, I did put up on the public site that I was looking for little kids for Squish to play with, and that we would be at the park across from the restaurant that we go to on Fridays. Got a lot of likes, got a lot of hearts, got a lot of no-shows. Nobody came to play with us. It was just Squish and I going up and down the slide. So that was a bust. That was disappointing. I had 24 hours of disappointment. We're gonna knock this off. However, we are having great weather as far as sleeping at night. That's so much better. I have no plans for Saturday or Sunday, which means I better get my tush outside and get some walking in. Hope you all, I'm looking at the TV, let's go there. I'll go in front of it, there. I hope you all have a wonderful couple days. I will probably check in over the weekend. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commiserating. And I'll talk to you soon. Something wonderful's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what it is. I'm done.